Hi. So, when you learn the basics of a programming language, whether it is JavaScript or Python, you will come across increment and decrement operators. So, it is somewhat confusing. I spent almost 6 hours to understand this. I spent many YouTube videos, but I cannot find a proper explanation of that and how it works in a for loop. I will explain it in a very simple manner using a story so that you can all understand. So, pre-increment and post-increment. So, for understanding it better, I will say a story about this. Okay. So, pre-increment is like increments before the current value is used. So, I will say a story to understand it better. Okay. So, pre-increment is like a good guy. Why? Because I will tell. If we give money to him, for example, if we give $10 to him, I is equal to $10. So, we are giving I $10. Okay. And after many months or years, if we ask him to repay our money, if we call him plus plus I, console.log plus plus I, that means it's like a code. Hey, I give my money back with interest. Okay. So at that instance itself, he will give you the money back with interest. Here, interest is $1. Okay. 10 plus 1. He will give 10 plus 1, $11 back. At that point itself, at that second when you say, give my money back with interest. So he's a very good guy. He does not have any headache for him. But on the other hand, if we come to post increment, he is not that great. Why? Because if we give $10 to him, I is equal to $10 and he owes us $10. And when we ask to repay our money after many years, we says that give me back my money. He will give you only the money, but with no interest. To get our money back with interest, we need to again call his name, that is I, console.log I. Then only he will give you the money with the interest. Otherwise, he will only give you the money without interest. So he's not that great because we need to approach him two steps. Okay. First, we need to say that please give me my money back with interest. Then also, he will say we need to call his name. Then only he will give back our money with interest. So how this pre-increment and post-increment works in a for loop. So as we all know, the flow is like first it will in for loop, the first step is initialization, then condition, then body, then increment. Okay. So here initialization is I is equal to 10. So here comes I is equal to 10. And it checks I less than 50. Yes. So it will go to the next body. Body is console.log I. So here I is equal to 10. So it will print 10. Then increment I plus plus I. As we all know, I plus plus I is 11. We does not have any headache for him. He will just obey us at the moment. Okay. Then the loop rotates. Then again, as we all know, this is initialization and it runs only once. Now comes I less than 50. Here the I will change to here I less than, so 11 less than 50. It will, yeah, this is true. Then it will go to the body. Then also console.log I. So here 11 gets print. Then what? It is increment plus plus I 12. Like this the loop continues up to 49. Okay. So but in post increment we will look how it will work. Okay. So similarly in post increment, initialization I is equal to 10. Then it will check for I less than 50. 10 less than 50. Yes, it is true. So it will go to the next body. Then it will print 10. Then here comes increment. Increment I plus plus. Here what will it will not increment. It will 10 itself. You know, as we said earlier, we need to increment. Then we need to call his name. But here we didn't call his name. We just give me my money back with interest. We are using that. Okay. Then comes condition. Condition here I is called. Okay. So now it will change it to 11. 11 less than 50. Yes. True. Then it gets printed. Then also 11. Here the same value is used. Then when again I is called, it will it will increment. Okay, not in this step. When I is called again, as we said earlier, if we call his name only, it will get incremented. Then 12, 12, 13. Okay, this is the difference. So theoretically speaking, it will increment after the current value is used. So after this only it will get incremented. So you can follow the story or this thing. Okay, so this is the main difference. But in for loop, this does not have any difference. Actually it will give you the same results, but it is important to know that what is happening, where it is happening, where it gets incremented, on what step it get incremented the value. Okay, so this is only the difference. I++ will give you the current value, then when the value is called again only it will get incremented. But on ++i, that is not the case. When we call ++i itself, it gets incremented. Okay, we does not need to again call I. Okay, so this is the main difference. I hope you all understood this. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.